Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. So, this week I've got a new card deck that I'm using, and it's called the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Alright, and I've already went ahead and pulled your card for you. It's called the Hummingbird, and isn't that beautiful? So, I don't know about all of you, but hummingbirds really remind me of my grandmother who's passed. So this is always a very good symbol to me. It is just positive. And so let's see what the book has to say. All right, so the essence of the card is, and it says, despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer's nectar. The gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. A hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and to protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass dung pile of old pain and hurts. Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. All right, and the invitation says, the buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust in success as assured, even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because the all is in the small. And that's really sweet. All right, I absolutely love this card deck. It is just so inspiring and beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what's crossing you this week. All right, Sagittarius. I made this deck. It's not finished yet, so I have some information here that might help you, but it's not it's probably not going to be a whole lot of information because I just started this deck, and it's based on Carl Jung and the archetypes. All right, so this particular one this is what's crossing you. All right, it says archetype, animal, or anima, and animus, which is the feminine and the masculine. On unconscious level, part of the shadow, eros, logos, and all right, so this basically has to do with whatever's on your subconscious level, your feelings or your archetype of masculinity or femininity and how it comes forth. And sometimes this has to do with how your parents raised you. You know, it can have to do with if your mother raised you, then you might be more motherly. Then if your father raised you, then you might be more fatherly type person. Despite whatever your sex is, you may have been raised by the opposite sex parent, which can cause, or it can leave issues. But regardless of whatever it is, you know, if you're feeling something, be sure to move forward with it and don't let anything hold you back based on, you know, common misconceptions. All right, so let's see what your recent past says here. You can only change yourself. Acceptance. All right? Acceptance. Sometimes you have to accept things for what they are, even if you had hoped for a better outcome. You know, just keep moving forward with your plan. If things falter, you know, if you have to change your plan, if you've got to get your backup plan, whatever it is that you have to do, just keep moving forward and So I've mixed together my love deck and my manifestation deck. And so we've got the love manifestation, and I got this one here set under immediate future. So let's see what your immediate future says. All right, so immediate future. You may have to wait for real trust to form again. And basically this is the trust card. So even though Valentine's is right around the corner, maybe that's just what you need to re-spice up your love life, or, you know, move forward with someone who you don't know and learn to trust them. Although it does say again, so it may not have to do with your lover. If that doesn't really resonate, it might be someone else in your life who you've lost trust. All right, and for your final outcome, we're going to pull one of these Hermetic cards, and this is the law of association. If two things have two things in common, the same thing can control both. Every particle in the universe affects each other. All right? So let's go ahead and pull a solidifier here and see if we can't tie this all up in a nice, neat little bow. All right. Sagittarius. Looks like you must have been having a rough time. So you see this dude here up on the hill? He's standing up on a hill, and there's all these other wands that are trying to knock him down off of his high hill. So this is the Seven of Wands. It says for Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So this very well could be you, Sagittarius, that's experiencing this up on the hill, and having people just trying to knock you off of your game. So basically this card says that you'll be experiencing challenges, and you're going to have to persevere. There's going to be competition, and this is a warning of difficult times to come. Stand up for yourself is the message that comes through. All right, so no matter what happens, you always have to stand up for yourself, even if you feel like it's a lost cause and you just want to walk out and give up. Make sure that you say what needs to be said, and, you know, let people know your side of the story, because there's always, you know, one person's side of the story, the other person's side of the story, and the truth. But if you don't tell anybody what your side of the story is, then they will never know. All right? And you can help somebody else overcome something that that you yourself had to struggle with. Okay? So if you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as hit the bell for notifications. And also leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. So you all have a wonderful weekend, and be sure to come and see me again next week.